dear Shloka, Sri Sham, friends and family of Shloka and Deepika, Deepika's Amma. You know, I'm a little thrown off balance here. I came here expecting an arangetram, and what I actually saw was a consummate, skilled artist who owned the stage, who danced with complete self-possession, with skill, with beauty. Actually, I hesitated when you asked me because, you know, it's a stressful time for us, December in Chennai. But I am so glad I came. What a joy it has been this entire evening. From the moment I came in and I saw the beautiful decor and this magnificent Natyaradhana, to the delightful video clips that the family had put together, and finally to this beautiful dance performance. All I can say is that I sat there with a smile on my face, and this is a fact. I feel that at her birth, the goddesses Saraswati, Lakshmi and Parvati presided, must have presided. She is richly, you know, I just want to say this evening is a coming together. It's not just a dance performance. It has been a coming together of so many rich and meaningful, moving, inspiring elements, from the family feeling which I saw, everyone gathering together, to every detail meticulously, seamlessly coordinated by the family, culminating in this joyous performance. About Shloka, I would like to say that, you know, I know there are, I don't want to take up too much time, but there are some thoughts I'd like to share that occurred to me when I was watching her. Herculean efforts must have gone in on the part of student, guru, to present a performance where every detail was so meticulous, so skilled. And talent by itself is nothing, because you have to practice, practice, practice. It dances, as many of the students know, as of course Deepika and her mother and Shloka know, blood, sweat and tears. My mother used to say that before the dance you are like a mustard seed. Never forget, the dance is always greater than you. And that humility, that joyous feeling, you know, it's not easy for someone so young to command the stage, to hold the attention of the audience as a soloist. And Shloka has that very unique, wonderful gift. Her stamina, I'm astonished. Tremendous breath control. What she was doing was not easy. She's like a gazelle. The grace in her hands is something which I particularly appreciated, because this was poetic. It was so fluid, lissom grace. And then the vivacity, because that is what holds you. That's what builds that link, invisible link between audience and dancer. She had all that. And now, for the most important figure here, I think, all the talent in the world is wasted. It's like a river without banks. If you do not have a mentor, a guide, a guru to shape and to bring out the best in you. And in this, I think she is thrice blessed, because she has a dancer for a grandmother, a dancer for a mother, and such gifted artists, and a father who's totally, I could see the pride in his face. I could see the love when she watched. To have a guru and a mother, but a guru who's obviously not been, we have a saying in Tamil, ka keikku tan kunju pon kunju. That literally means to a crow, its little fledgling is a golden fledgling, no matter how ugly it might be. But she is not, very evidently, she has not followed that policy with Shloka. Because you cannot dance like this with an indulgent mother saying, "Paravaillamma, oh, this is okay," and patting you on the back. Dance students need that strictness, they need that rigor, they need to be told that, because an arangetram is not just a happy occasion for everyone to gather together. I know this is not your arangetram, but an occasion like this is also when a dancer realizes her fullest potential. When you push yourself to your limits. So I always say that when a dancer is getting to be complete, holistic, then you are not just progressing as an artist, but in your life's journey, this is a very important milestone. And I was so happy to be a part of it. Deepika's choreography, I must tell you, it is very difficult in today's world to maintain, to have strength of conviction, to maintain your tradition and your roots and not given to, today the YouTube is a guru. Everyone, the YouTube guru generation, to maintain an individual Bani. She's had such a fine lineage, Vempati Chinnasatyam Garu's lineage, and she has maintained it. I could see even in the most dramatic parts of that Krishna composition, the choreography was so subtle, it was not overdone, and that for me was a great joy. So Deepika, congratulations. I also heard so many parents talk about the generosity, the love that you give them as a teacher. It's not easy to be generous and giving, to be a performer and a teacher. So that too, to command the kind of love that you do, I was very touched to hear all that they were saying about your mother. So you're very fortunate to have a family which is so supportive, a father who is obviously totally devoted and such a proud father, a brother, a twin brother. I'm an only child, and I honestly, one of the things that made me so happy was to see the way the family gathered together. Finally, I would like to say the orchestra, the dance is only half of it. Without a good orchestra, where would you be? Where would you be without musicians? Good musicians to create that synergy on stage. I always say, see the music and hear the dance. That is possible when you have musicians of that caliber. So I'd like to say congratulations to them. The costumes, all those who were involved, every detail seamlessly put together. I'd just like to conclude by saying I've taken up a lot of time, but I was so excited I, just went off script completely. And I just want to say that whatever path, I hope you will continue to be someone who will lead and who will enrich the dance world. We need young people. Today there are so many distractions. Thank heavens for Deepanjali. Thank heavens for the students who are there and the parents who are so given their children this great gift. So thank you for inviting me to be a part of a very rich, meaningful and memorable evening. I never expected anything like this. So thank you and congratulations.